Sweet clover is used to increase the urine output in humans. Even though there's no clinical proof to support the claim, the herb is supposed to be a potent diuretic in folk medicine. Sweet clover is used widely to treat venous issues like varicose veins, blood clots in the veins, hemorrhoids, and lymphatic congestion. The herb helps in reducing the symptoms of poor blood circulation, a condition which is popularly referred to as chronic venous insufficiency. The sweet clover helps in relieving leg pain and cramps, and also can solve the problem of inflammatory and congestive edema. The herb is accepted by the German Commissione for treating hemorrhoids and venous conditions. The herb forms an important part of many herbal ointments that's used in the treatment of wounds and blunt injuries. In fact, sweet clover is also accepted for treating injuries and wounds in the German Commissione. Sweet clover is also used to treat minor sleep-related issues, elephantitis, sprains, and digestive problems. Sweet clover produces a coumarin compound, and this can be converted to dicoumarin, and this is used medicinally as an anticoagulant. Sweet clover has also been used medicinally to treat external and internal inflammation and stomach and intestinal ulcers. The sweet clover flowers have been used in eye lotions. Sweet clover is used either externally or internally, and it can help to treat varicose veins and hemorrhoids, though it requires a long-term treatment to be effective. The plant also helps to reduce the risk of phlebitis and thrombosis. The flowering plant is antispasmodic, aromatic, carminative, diuretic, emollient, mildly expectorant, mildly sedative, and vulnerary. An infusion is used in the treatment of sleepiness, nervous tension, neuralgia, palpitations, varicose veins, painful congestive menstruation, in the prevention of thrombosis, flatulence, and intestinal disorders. Applied as a plaster or in an ointment, it's an old-fashioned country remedy for the relief of abdominal and rheumatic pains. In modern herbal practice, it's taken internally for flatulence. It increases blood flow to the veins of the heart. It's used to treat swollen veins in the legs, and it helps to alleviate varicose veins, blood clots, phlebitis, and thrombotic conditions. It relieves congestion of the lymph glands and painful menstruation. It relieves colic, indigestion, and stomach problems. It promotes the flow of urine, and it relieves excessive fluid retention. It relieves sleepiness, spasms, anxiety, earaches, neuralgia, and the pain of tension headaches. It can ease the pain of swollen joints, and it's useful for treating boils and skin problems. Northeastern natives use the dried sweet clover, leaves and flowers to make a tea. The flowers and the seeds were used as a flavouring. The root was also consumed as a food. The young shoots can be cooked and used like asparagus. The young leaves can be eaten in salads. To prepare a sweet clover infusion, boiling water is poured over 1 teaspoon of crushed flowers. The infusion is allowed to steep for 5 to 10 minutes and then strained into a cup. For the treatment of varicose veins, 2 to 3 cups per day is recommended. To prepare a poultice, the crushed herb is mixed with a small amount of boiling water. Then it's spread on a soft cloth. The cloth is applied to the affected area until the cloth is cold. The poultice can be applied as needed. The dried leaves can be toxic, but the fresh leaves are safe to use. Pregnant and nursing women should avoid the herb. People with blood clotting problems should avoid the herb. An overdose can cause vomiting. A high dose can cause liver problems. You should discontinue use 2 weeks before surgery. If the dried leaves are taken in a large amount, it can result in death due to profuse bleeding. Several side effects of the sweet clover are yellowed skin and eyes, bleeding or bruising, headaches, mood changes, stomach aches, and dark urine. People with diabetes should exercise caution when using the herb. To learn more about herbs, supplements, and natural treatment plans, check out my website.